Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from Zozo stockwatch.com, and this is your watch list for Thursday, the 3rd of May. Let's go ahead and get right into it. AKAO finally opened up. AKO, FDA votes against recommendations of approval for the key BSI indication. That from the trade exchange built for traders by traders. This is their news that they put in the room. And AKAO finally opened up, and they opened it. They're gapping it down from about 15 to about 10 bucks. The biotech disaster in after hours tonight. After the bell tonight, we did have a bunch of earnings come out. We'll slowly get into it here as I scroll through. By the way, Caesars announces a repurchase program of 500 million. So CZR. All right, so they announced a repurchase program there, and so that stock moving up in the after hours. FireEye came out, earnings per share in line, revenue beat on FEYE. So that stock selling off on those earnings after the bell. Let's see. We had also FireEye lowered guidance. Also, 3D Systems misses by 4 cents, but they beat on revenue. 3D System, that stock moving down in the after hours. Next up, we had CERN, CERN. That stock selling off in the after hours. Earnings per share in line, misses on revenue. Kraft Heinz came out with earnings after the bell. KHC, that stock moving up in the after hours and holding most of the gains so far in the after hours. We also had DATA came out, and DATA earnings per share miss, revenue beat on DATA. That stock popping in the after hours. Tableau Software and holding the gains in after hours. MEET, MEET, beat by 3 cents, beat on revenue, MEET. That stock moving up in the after hours, but gave it back later on. Fitbit earnings per share and revenue beat, FIT. That stock selling off in the after hours. Spotify came out with earnings on, they were a revenue miss on Spotify, so that stock selling off on SPOT. Square earnings per share miss, revenue beat on SQ. That stock selling off in the after hours. Now, PayPal also took a hit in the afternoon today as Amazon is going to start or has their own payment service. So PayPal taking a big hit on that. And then, like I said, Square came out with earnings after the bell and they missed and they're getting hit. Zynga missed by a penny, beats on revenue. Fitbit we talked about already. Next up, we had Tesla came out with earnings after the bell. And Tesla actually popped up to about $310. Then they went on their conference call and they lost about $15 after hours on Tesla. So that stock moving down on TSLA. They cut their capex. Model 3 production hit 2,270 per week in April for third straight week. Wasn't enough. That says over 2,000. So third straight week over 2,000 on Tesla just wasn't enough. That stock moving down in the after hours. And actually, Tesla was an earnings per share and revenue beat. These are the numbers. Basically, a smaller loss than anticipated, but still not helping that stock, Tesla, after hours. So let's go through any other news that came out, courtesy once again of the trade exchange. Top earnings for tomorrow morning. A ton of earnings coming out tomorrow morning. More smaller companies tomorrow. No majors. Like Tesla or Apple or anything like that coming out. And I think that's about it for the news. Let me see. I'm just scrolling through quickly. And yeah, we'll leave it at that. All right, so that's courtesy of the trade exchange. Tesla, we'll leave it on Tesla. So let's go ahead and get into the watch list. First, I just want to take a quick look at the action in the SPY. So we open up, we're headed down in the pre-market. We do this kind of battle here at around 264 most of the day. Choppy market, as you can see from this 5-minute pre-post market chart. We chop sideways. Then the FOMC minutes come out today. today, and the market liked what it heard. We didn't get a rate increase. They pushed the SPY up here, all right, up to 265, and then we got the reversal. SPY unable to hold gains again, selling off. As you can see here into the close on the SPY. Here's the daily. That's how it plays out. So we had this hammer candle. We looked like we were going to get that continuation move after this hammer candle, and it was looking good for the bulls, and then they reversed us right back down, as you can see here in the action in the SPY. Let's get into that watch list for tomorrow. AQMS will be on watch, basing right underneath that $4 level. We do have the 200 SMA, but that doesn't come into play till about $4.42. 4.3 million shares came into AQMS. We'll have that on watch. ARWR, 2.1 million shares traded, getting up over the 50 SMA on the daily chart here, so that'll be on watch. Unconfirmed chatter around BlackBerry, so this one will be on watch. Underneath that $11 spot on BB, that'll be on watch. Best Buy holding up pretty well here as far as a retailer, holding up above all the fast moving averages, so this will be on watch. Possible swing trade in that name. BOXL, we actually traded this in the service today. Nice pop on this one, and now we didn't get all the way up to 13, but I had a lot of traders that got $1.50 out of it, $1. So BOXL will be on watch again tomorrow. CASI, CASI, spoke about this one on last night's video, starting to turn back up. Has that $8 number up ahead, so keep an eye on CASI. CHEK, this one, a lot of topping tails, but it could reverse at any time, watching to see if it can get back over maybe that 13.50 for the $14 break. CHEK. CLNE had a big pop in it today, 1.8 million shares. CLNE will be on watch. EMES, an oil name, big volume, 1.2 million shares, expanding volume, trying to get up over that 850 area. Couldn't hold above it today, so this one will be on watch tomorrow. ENPH, semiconductor name, 3.3 million shares, had a high today of 484, closed at 463, so we held most of those gains today on ENPH. That'll be on watch. An oil name, Diamondback Energy, trying to get up over this 130 spot. So if we can get back over maybe 129.25, looking for this one for a possible swing trade entry. FCRE, we played this one in the room the other day, gave a nice pop, staying above the 5 EMA, holding this above $1 and at $1.10. So this one will be on watch for tomorrow. GNPX, another one of these stocks that can make big moves. You see it bouncing off the 5 EMA, the yellow line, dotted line you see there. That'll be on watch for tomorrow. IMTE, didn't get a trade in this one today. Monster move from $2 all the way up to $41. I just want to know who's the person that bought it at 41.26 today. You need to come join my service, because you should not be chasing a stock up there at 41.26, especially one that has come from the low of $2.29. So that person or people need a lesson in trading how not to chase. All right, so unfortunately, though, they're stuck, I guess, in that one. LVS, nice move up today. We actually had a swing trade going on in this one. We took the gains, and when the SPY started to reverse, we got out of our LVS trade, but I'll be watching it again for tomorrow for another possible swing trade entry on LVS. Like I said, we were already in this one. Then we had to sell out because the market was reversing, so I got everybody out, and we did actually take partials on it first, so it'll be back on watch tomorrow. Nike, this one holding up, trying to get back above the 5 EMA, possible swing trade in that name. NVIV. Now, I want to talk about the teamwork in my room. Somebody put in that this one also did a recent reverse split. So I had an eye on this one, and we got in this one at on the break of about $9.50, and we got about a dollar out of this trade. Now we left a lot on the table on NVIV, but when you get a dollar day trading, that's pretty good. And then after that, well, there's nothing you can do about that. You can't beat yourself up because you got a dollar in it. It went all the way up to 15.19 over that 950 area. But you kind of like just let it roll off your back. You got the dollar, and nice job to my members in the room for the teamwork and putting that one on our radar. OPGN, still under a million shares traded, but trying to turn the corner here on OPGN. We'll see if that one wants to be in play for tomorrow. RESN, another semiconductor name, holding above the 50 SMA, trying to get up over that 450 level. So that one will be on watch. SSC, blockchain stock, trying to get up over that $3 area. This one will be on watch tomorrow in the next few days. TEUM, trying to get up over $3, 1.9 million shares. That one will be on watch. TRVN, nice pop, getting over the 200 SMA, has that 210 area up above. 211 was the high. 3 million shares came into this name, so this one will be on watch tomorrow. If there's ever any fear in the market ever again, we had that reversal in the SPY, so we'll see how the SPY wants to open up for tomorrow, and we'll go from there. But I'll have TIVX on watch again for tomorrow, and also maybe an inverse TZA. So I'll have those two things on watch if the market decides to move down. Twitter actually holding up pretty well today. Has that 50 SMA up above at 31.45, so maybe 31.50 for Twitter to get back into a swing trade on that one. TXMD, nice pop, basing under that $6 area. So this one will be on watch. 2.1 million shares. UA, Under Armour, nice move up, holding those gains from earnings. So this one will be on watch. Yelp, nice looking daily chart here, trying to come up out of that consolidation. You got a cup with a handle going on. The high today was 45.53. So maybe over 45, 55, 45, 60 area for a possible swing trade in Yelp. All right, this is Mike from Zozo stocktwits.com, and come check out my service. $44.95 for the first month, and we'd be glad to have you. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great night.